We need to find f of t for the following f of s transform. We currently have f of s is equal to this function right here. Now, we need to select one of the following possibilities. However, we don't know which one they are yet. We're going to have to write this out. We know from differential equations we can set this equal to a over s plus b over s plus 2 plus c over s plus 2 squared. Now, what we are going to do after this is we are going to multiply both sides by s parenthesis s plus 2 n parenthesis squared. That way we can cancel out the denominators. And we're going to be left with a 10 parenthesis 3s squared plus 4s plus 4 n parenthesis is equal to a times s plus 2 squared plus b times s plus 2 plus c times s. So this is going to be our equation. Now all we have to do is solve for a, b, and c. And so we are going to get these as our values. A is equal to 10, c is equal to a negative 40, and b is equal to 20. So now we can go and plug these back into our original equation. We have a 10 divided by s plus a 20 divided by s plus 2. Then we have a minus 40 divided by s plus 2 squared. Now, if we look at the notes linked below the like button, page 50, section 12.4, function transforms, we are going to see that we have e negative a of t in the f of t domain equal to 1 over s plus a in the fs domain. So we can use this for this part and this part, but we can't use it for the last part. Instead, we are going to have to look at the notes again and see that we are going to use this other formula. T e negative a of t is the equivalent of 1 over s plus a, and this is squared. So knowing this now, we can rewrite this equation. We are going to have just a 10 for this first one. We are then going to have a plus 20 times e negative 2t. We are then going to have a minus 40, and then in here we are going to have a t e to the negative 2t. And since we are converting to the time domain, we're multiplying this by u of t. So knowing this, let's look at our answers. We know it has to have a 10 at the front, so it's not going to be d. We can factor out the 10. That's actually pretty cool. However, we don't have the correct exponents. So that's not a. In part C, we have an incorrect exponent here and here. So that means that b is our answer. And that's how you would go about finding f of t for the following f of s transform.